Oh, hi there. I was just admiring my latest batch of kombucha. I know a lot of you out there are feeling cooped up, watching a lot of Tiger King content. So let's get your mind off things. Come join me in the kitchen. We're going to make some granola. So you might be asking me, why the heck would you make your own granola anyway? Well, my thought is, you go to the store, most of the time, you're just paying for a bunch of oats. Whereas when you make it yourself, you can put whatever the heck you want in it. It's going to be fresher and it's going to be more nutritionally dense. It makes a perfect snack when you're driving on your way to Florida to take care of some business. So let's mix it up. I got 3 cups of rolled old-fashioned oats. Don't get the quick cooking ones and certainly don't get the steel cut. I got about a half a cup of sliced almonds I had lying around. I want to get rid of them, so I'm using them. Same with these half cup, these chopped walnuts here, all right? And I got a whole cup of these pecans, all right? I'm going to put them all in there. You know, if you only have one type of nut, that'd be fine. Just do that. All right, then I got a 1/4 cup plus 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. And I got a 1/4 cup of vegetable oil. You could certainly use olive oil if you like. 3/4 teaspoon of salt. All right. And now let's talk about the liquid component. Liquid component is important. I'm a bit of a Java head myself, so I'm gonna do, I did this mixture of cold brew coffee and honey. You want sort of a viscous liquid. You could also use, if you didn't go that route, you could just use straight up honey. You could also use maple syrup, that's popular. I got a 1/4 cup plus 2 tablespoons, all right? Here we go. Now just mix that all together until everything's nice and evenly coated. Just a reminder, this part of the show is brought to you by Eggland's Best Eggs. Eggland's Best, it's EB. Now let's get this granola into the oven, all right? So we want to spread it out on a sheet tray. If you got a nasty old sheet tray, maybe you want to put a piece of parchment paper on it. If you got a nice clean sheet tray, I'm not going to tell anybody if you put it on just with nothing on it. Either way though, you want to make sure you get nice even spacing so that your granola gets nice and crisp evenly. Now that I got my granola all spread out, we're going to go into a 250-degree oven for about 1 hour and 15 minutes. And every 15 minutes, I'm going to be stirring it up a little bit so we make sure that it's not browning on the sides more than it is in the center. So we're about halfway through our cooking and it's starting to smell good in here. It's starting to smell like my Nana's house. And all I'm doing is I'm just stirring it up a little bit, just breaking it up, bringing it in from the edge. You can see it's clumping up nice. We like those clumps when we have granola, don't we? Make sure you stick around after the tutorial. I'll show you a twist you can do that turns my granola into the famous granola from 11 Madison Park. Now that my granola is out of the oven and cooled down, the only thing I have left to do is add the dried fruit. There's a little over a half cup dried cranberries and a little over a half a cup of dried apricots sliced up. And all I'm doing is mixing those in there. At this point, if you wanted to add a little cinnamon, you could do that. But other than that, we're basically done, folks. Hope you've enjoyed it. Happy trails. Satellite in my eye, like a diamond in the sky. How I wonder when the he in the hair, like a he. I said, hey, good looking, what you got cooking? How's about cooking?